I'm torn between which one is better between Canon and Sony. Like, I look at it kind of like how everybody looks at Xbox and PlayStation. Bro, they're both GOATs. You can't go wrong with either or.
Hey.
What's going on YouTube? My name is AyeP and these are my 10 essentials.
I'm watching the moves, playing it close. SOD, super soap. Rainy days, his and hers, matching coat. Jet so big, feel like a boat, staying afloat. I'm watching the moves, playing it close. SOD, super soap.
So my first essential is, of course, God. I'm a God-fearing man. I didn't grow up really like overly religious. Growing up, I wasn't, in the church every day, but I do believe there's a higher power, and I do believe that there's a reason why we're here. So I wouldn't be able to do what I do without the power of God. If y'all want to join me real quick, I'm just gonna do a quick prayer, quick 10-second prayer. Feel free to join me. All right, perfect. Move on to the next essential. My first essential is my camera. I feel like no man is anything without their most essential item, and I'm a photographer, an editor, and a videographer, so you always need to keep a good camera. I'm torn between which one is better between Canon and Sony. Like, I look at it kind of like how everybody looks at Xbox and PlayStation. Bro, they're both GOATs. You can't go wrong with either or. This is a Canon EOS 4000D. Pretty old camera, but I like the classic feel of it. I feel like something about older cameras just gives it that more like nostalgic feel, you know what I'm saying? So I'm always roll with the old over the new. My next essential is my computer. I am a MacBook user. I know everybody has something different, but MacBook for me is always the way to go. It goes hand in hand with the camera. Like, you always need to be able to upload stuff. Upload it right here on this bad boy. This took some getting used to because MacBooks, like compared to the other computers, are like way more advanced and complex. But once I got to like really using this, like this really came in handy, especially for editing videos, sending stuff off. Even when I was in college, this really helped out. So I'm always go MacBook. My next item is, hold on real quick. My basketball. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I would consider myself like a hooper. Like, every week, like part of my schedule, I gotta get some basketball in. I can't just, sit around and like work out. Like, that shit is cool for different people. I'm a hooper. I see a lot of different people try to pick different basketballs, and I'm all cool with the FIBA and the Evo Nex and Spalding, but bro, come on now. This is the classic one. When it comes to like shoes, foot apparel, like I'm really a big, fan of KD's, Kyrie's, and Kobe's. Like, those are like the three go-to shoes. I've been seeing people rock Sabrina's, the Jaws. There's so many different shoes. I think it just depends on the type of player you are. But when it comes to this basketball, I really like that. Who won't smoke? My next essential. Arizona. Don't at me. This is the best drink. We're not gonna debate it. This has gotten me through so many situations. As a kid, you really don't have that much money. So, you kind of just running around like, with dollars in your pocket. And when these used to be 99 cents, bruh, they used to save a brother life. Like, I used to be like, yo, I need that in my life. The best flavor is definitely mango, and it has to be out the can. They be having it in the bottles, the plastic bottles, but bruh, like, it's sometimes like, how McDonald's only hits when it's in the container? This only hits when it's in the container too. So definitely gotta go Arizona. My next essential would have to be headphones. Now, I'm not gonna lie, like these are really, really versatile. Like they help you in many different situations. Airplane flights, you know, just in the car, like you don't feel like talking to somebody. Like, you know, they help you lock in before a game. Obviously my AirPods, but I like having, you know, the wired joints too, like, cause you never know when you might need them. And you know, they're pretty versatile, so yeah, headphones. My next essential would definitely have to be, man, like I can't help but smile when I see them. Like they're so beautiful. Air Force Ones.
Hey. Yo.
Let's all be honest, all right? This is the best shoe of all time. We're not debating it. We've seen people hoop in these. We've seen people wear these at Met Galas, all kinds of fashion events. We've seen these with shorts. You've seen these literally on everything. You can't go wrong with some all-white Air Force Ones. I like having them in like every different kind of color if possible, but you know, these are just classic. Like some things just never go out of style. These are one of them. We've seen a lot of trends come and go, a lot of shoes come and go. These age like LeBron, they don't age. My next essential would have to be cologne. Perfect. Now, like when it comes to cologne, it's all based off preference. But because I'm a smooth criminal, you always need to have some smell goods. Where I'm from, that's what we call it, smell goods. I obviously had a Dior. This is definitely a played out cologne, but let's be honest, this shit smells so good, bro. The next thing I also have is, I'm putting y'all on game. Like, Kenneth Cole got some good cologne. Like, it's definitely cheaper than the Dior, but it's like, it smells good and it lasts for a good amount of time. There's a lot of good colognes out there. Versace, Jimmy Choo. It really is all based on preference. You know, if you want to go for that stronger smell, you know, there's different things for that. If you want that sweeter, like more like chill, humble smell, there's definitely something for that too. But always make sure to have some smell goods. Like this is a key essential for any man. My next essential would definitely have to be my sunglass collection.
Hey, I rock a mirror to what you call it. Did the show and bust and making baby dollars. Making 20 some bands on a light day. But where you was at when I had $80? All these diamonds on me, it's a ice say.
I keep them in my treasure chest, you know what I'm saying? Always need to have like, you know, a jewelry case or something to like hold everything in. Always got to keep a good pair of sunglasses. I feel like, you know, for different situations, you know, they just fit the theme. Like, you know, you're going to the beach, you want to just have something a little bit different than anybody. Like, you don't always need like the earrings, the chains, not even the shoes. Like you can just have a good pair of sunglasses and they, you know, speak more for you. You know, you see I got on a pair right now. You know, I got these right here. I have more at home, different types. You know, I have some Gucci glasses, but these are like, you know, the main ones that I really utilize right here because, you know, they're versatile. They go with a lot of outfits. So yeah, this is definitely an essential. Definitely need some good sunglasses. My next essential would have to be my portfolio. I feel like when you walk in with this, like you feel like a boss. It's kind of like having a suitcase. Like it screams a different level of presentation. I've taken this to like any interview I've done or like any important event. It helps me, you know, write down ideas. I'm one of those people, like I'm always on the move, so it's good to have a reminder of the stuff I'm doing, and my portfolio definitely helps me out with that. Documents and, you know, papers and notes that, you know, I may take throughout the day or I might forget about. Just put them right in this portfolio. I love this thing and it's definitely one of my key essentials.
I got fully consent from my bodyguard that held that chopper on me and it's heavyweight. Hit him right and this shit make his belly ache. From a condo duplex to the heaven gate.
All right, y'all, that's gonna wrap up my 10 essentials. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, and until next time.
Money over fame, seem like Kurt Cobain. Rasta like Nirvana, made the bread pile up. Right from wrong, yeah, to know what I'm on, I'ma kill them over kind. Add it up, never do no mind.